I got a number of emails from folks over the weekend saying, David, we don't have to worry about the Senate anymore. We don't have to worry about the Senate because Adam Laxalt was defeated by Cortez Masto in Nevada, and Democrats now have guaranteed a majority, 50-50 in the Senate. And that is true, but 51 versus 50 is of massive importance. 51 means that Joe Manchin or Kyrsten Sinema, right, but Joe Manchin's been the bigger problem, is no longer necessary on votes that require a simple majority. And it means you only need 9 Republicans instead of 10 when you need 60 votes in the Senate. This cannot be understated. So let's talk through it. When it comes to federal judges, as an example, it is of critical importance that Democrats control the Senate. And Democrats do. And those are simple majorities. And generally speaking, neither Joe Manchin nor Kyrsten Sinema have been obstacles when it comes to those sorts of votes. But there are all sorts of other bills and proposals where Manchin has been a problem, and Manchin has done the rounds on the Sunday shows and has made himself into this decider, for lack of a better term, because Democrats were able to coalesce 49 votes, but not 50, specifically because of Joe Manchin. If indeed Raphael Warnock defeats Herschel Walker in the December 6th runoff, one senator, you could take your pick, Manchin or Sinema, no longer matters when you simply need 50 plus Kamala Harris's tie-breaking vote. There's another really important reason why this runoff is still important, even though Democrats now control the Senate either way. And that is that 2024 is a much more difficult Senate map. And Georgia would be one seat that does not have to be won in 2024 in order to maintain a majority. Consider that. We've been talking about the 2024 Senate election for years. 33 Senate seats are up in 2024, and it is not a good map for Democrats. Democrats have to defend seats in Montana, Ohio, and West Virginia. John Tester in Montana, a Democrat. Montana is very, very red. He won with 50.3% last time. Really, really slim margin. Sherrod Brown in Ohio, a Democrat, won with 53% in 2018. A little more margin there, but still not an easy race. And then in West Virginia, Joe Manchin won with under 50%. Think about that, with under 50%. And with Joe Manchin and West Virginia being such a red state, we don't even know whether Joe Manchin is running yet. I don't have the latest. I believe the latest information is Manchin is not yet committed to running in 2024. If Manchin doesn't run, and it comes down to a further left Democrat versus a Republican in West Virginia, it very well may be that that is a seat that Democrat, my earpiece is flopping all over, that even may be a seat that Democrats potentially give up. So the Senate map is so tough in 2024 that controlling the Senate in 24 may depend on whether Raphael Warnock or Herschel Walker win on December 6th. So I think I'm making the stakes pretty clear here. Last thing on this. Imagine if for the last 2 years, Democrats had had 51 rather than 50 votes, and the number of bills on which the entire circus sideshow with Joe Manchin could have been skipped altogether. So this is still an absolutely critical runoff for different reasons than it was critical 48 or 72 hours ago. We're going to be doing live streams, getting involved in that race. Many of you are saying I actually should go to Georgia. I just don't know that I can do it in the next couple weeks with everything I have going on. But we are going to do as much as we can on that race, and more information about that upcoming.